Hello everybody, my name is Bazane Moonshade and welcome back to Shadow of War. This may or may not be my last one, depending on if I want to keep going on with it. I mean, it's interesting, I like it. Just a heads up for you, right now there are going to be some spoilers, or at least a little bit of one. I'm not going to go in depth into the storyline or nothing like that, but essentially, I beat the game, at least the initial part of the first story, and now I am a ring wraith. Not like attached to Celebrimbor anymore, just a ring wraith, and it's about as far as I'm going to go into it, aside from the fact that, I mean, Talion basically looks like that now. Yeah, and I can raise the dead. Exciting. Anyway, I'm going to show you kind of a defending against the siege in this one, so, you know, as opposed to being on the attacking side and going to capture points, what you're going to be trying to do is keep people from getting into it. And I won't probably go much further in it on this video unless something strikes me fancy, because essentially what happens after you beat the main game is you go through a series of battles where you're defending the fortresses that you've captured over the course of the game. And this will be like my 7th or 8th defense, because I'm trying to get what is the true ending, which is at the end of that, but it's neither here nor there. Still, wearing basically the same stuff, nothing too different about it. I really like it because whenever I catch on fire I heal, so can't beat it. Alright, so there's the mission. But yeah, despite being separated from Celebrimbor, you basically have, well, actually you do have all of the same abilities as you did before. There's nothing really different aside from you can now raise the dead, but you also get the ability to, if say you lose a captain, somebody dies or something like that in one of these battles, but now you can resurrect him. You lose like 2 or 3 levels, I think it is, or 5 levels, what is it? I'm going to say it's 2 or 3 levels because it doesn't actually say. But they come back as a zombie, but they're still a captain, and yeah. But they can no longer level up because they're dead. They don't garner any sort of actual experience, they just do your bidding. But anyway, let's start the siege up, and we're going up against, well, there's no actual, like, it's Mordor, so I guess you'd say it's Sauron's army. And just like in any other siege, you can set yourself up with your defenses. I highly recommend you actually do that. For some reason they unequip all of my stuff. I'm not really sure why. Probably because they want to make you as close to the level of the opposing force to make it more fun, but honestly speaking, you did that much effort, I want my stuff. Off to the fight.
Problems. No hope.
No hope, no escape, and no mercy.
And
well,
no
that's nice.
mercy.
Is that other guy gonna say something stupid as well? Shit. This siege beast before they become alive. Really? You're still alive? I'm fine. What do you use it? Just don't break my own door. I think that did absolutely no damage to them. Okay. Alright, so the longer I can keep them out, I mean there's like 2 or 3 waves of stuff that comes in, and the longer I can keep them out of the building, then the less likely they are to actually do any sort of damage to it. The only weak part in my defenses, I'd say, is probably the door. Oh goodness, sorry. Talking to you now, then you get killed. Yeah, probably my goal. Into executions, you little... Maybe that. You need arrows? Didn't fucking think so. And just like in Standard, you can still, assuming they're not iron welds, you can still, like, recruit these captains in the middle of the battle. You don't keep them after the battle, but you can turn them against their mates in the middle of the battle. So that's what I'm going to do.
I will, sir.
There's the next wave already. What are you weak against? Because I don't want to fuck this up. Vulnerable to stealth. Poison proof, curse proof. So you're not immune to poison. Or frost. Haha.
You think you're quick?
Looking though. I wish you actually had some customization options for some of your captains, because some of them just look
You'll
downright
see what a real
silly.
master
I mean,
is.
granted they're orcs and it's supposed to be like the tribal things, but I think it would be neat. But everyone wants to do something special with the captains that are assigned to them anyway, so... Just hard to that weak against. Come on. Ah! Now you're mine. I hope so. Did he have Iron Will? No, he didn't. Good.
I am your servant.
Koth Thunderlord. That's an awesome name.
Ready.
Alright, where are some of the guys? He's enraged. What's the other guy? Vulnerable to stealth. Oh, you're mine. Now, who's that guy? Fireproof, frostproof, enraged by executions, pennon. Oh, so he got hit by arrow. Wait, enraged by weakness. Oh. Alright then. Well, then let's have a time of it. Enraged because I turned your guys against you. You're all upset now. Don't be such a bitch. Oh, you're frostproof.
I'm going to make sure you lose
Great
your life
eggs.
and
Mystic
your
Berserk.
fortress today. Mordor will devour you.
I like that throw. You're fun. Now you're mine. Damn it. You got just far enough away. At least I haven't breached my wall yet. They probably will shortly though, because I haven't been paying attention to the walls, like the actual walls. So they'll probably get in on the left
Nothing to
side.
fear.
Since that's where the captain is anyway. Come on. You're level 45, what's your weakness? Beast fodder, and you're done by Morgul flies. Enraged by everything. Those guys are annoying. What in the absolute fuck just happened? Alright.
I know the worst curses to lay on human filth.
Oh, you know. Alright then. For a second there, I had to think about what he was saying. I don't know why. It's pretty clear. Oh, fuck, I'm surrounded by savages. Alright then. Oh, not an old shot. It's good enough.
Watch me kill you!
Really? Come on. Get the Caragor. Fine. I'll get the Caragor. Oh no. Seriously? Get off. Get off that. Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Get off that damn thing. What? Oh, did I kill all your guys? It's not, well, it is my fault, but it's not my fault. Stop it. Whoa, are you both enraged?
Watch the sky! Sage attack!
Oh, now the new guys show up. Oh, and there's a legendary one. Isn't that cute? Oh, this is going to be problematic here in a minute. That's it. Play around with you guys. Come on, let me up. Let me up. Bloody captains! What in the fuck is up with you guys? Oh well, alright then. Well, you just poison me to death. I could really use some arrows right about now. You're dazed. Why are you dazed? Where is he? First off, he's broken. Curse is hurting me. Are there any arrows anywhere? Well, you guys are probably about to break it anyway, so I'll go get some arrows on the inside. That's what I'm gonna do. Now you're mine.
I will be your chosen, You will
At least
not
one of these
fall.
actually might play now. It's because they brought him all over the place. Alright. Those guys they took are really helping me out. What are you weak against? Poison. Alright. Did I just get hit by my ankle? Oh, ooh, and Vault Breaker. Oh yeah, and Curse is slow and tiny. Giving me a small damage.
I'm too old.
What are you enraged about now? Oh wait, are you enraged about everything? There's definitely no chance. Or dazed by spiders. Maybe that or poison. Don't know.
I'll be your chosen, For the bright Lord. Fight.
There's one more guy. Alright. I bet there's gonna be one more wave. Devoted Master. Who's still alive? Is that legendary guy? Or did I capture him already? Vulnerable to execution, poison proof, enraged by frost.
Dream killer.
Dream killer?
Heard of you again. We were seated at a fine table on the lake in Saragost, and you look like you do now. You were the Dark Lord, which put a fear in me. Should I kneel? Should I try to kill you? You just looked at me with those black eyes of yours.
I'm pretty sure my eyes are glowing orange at the moment. Just a thought. Now that guy was simple. I usually do this, just to keep recruiting the guys if I can in the middle of battle. It's a lot simpler than just trying to kill them all. And I win! And they didn't even breach the outside of the castle. Not so much the luck that I had with some of the other ones. I actually did lose once, and it was an absolute fucking crapshoot trying to get back into that damn thing. I think I got killed like 3 more times trying to get in because the guy who killed me was basically a nobody in the middle of like the Overlord's battle or something. I can't remember what it was, but he became like this legendary savage with just stupid abilities. It was very difficult, and the region was defended. How about that? And the other place that I have to go to right now, at least as far as more defense, would be Saragost. I'm trying to decide if I should do two. Because I think these guys are already at a decent level. That's one thing that I have been doing sort of as a in the middle type of situation. I've been grinding levels for my guys so that it can increase their defense rating, and I keep building them up and subsequent. Well, I haven't been so much building up Talion as far as his level concerned. At this point, since I'm level 54, really the only way that I've been getting significant experience is just doing the story missions. And I don't know if there's a level cap yet. I haven't actually done research on it yet. Let's find out. I don't know. I have seen a captain up to level 64. I don't know if that's going to be a standard. I would imagine they wouldn't try to make it go much further than that. I mean, you could go... Realistically, if you kept, grinding and doing stuff online and getting better and better, I could see a 75, but I don't know, it seems a little unrealistic, considering how much grind you'd have to do at that point. But they do want people to keep playing, so the main drag is going to be doing those online portions and continuing to attack other people's castles and avenge other players' deaths. And I imagine that they'll try to bring some more DLC on in the near future. I haven't been keeping track of what WB has been planning to do with it, but since I'm pretty much at endgame just about, I'll probably finish this out here in the next day or so, and we'll see what they have. I'll do some research and see what they have planned going on. I'm going to be focusing on some other games here shortly, so you may see a lot less of this, if any of it at all. Again, I haven't been seeing any comments about it, so but certainly if you guys want to see any more of this, or me go into just having a couple of times of just fucking around with the Nemesis system, like just making new guys and having them have interesting storylines. It's not like I can actually make them overtake. I mean, I guess if I intentionally lost a fortress, you guys could see that. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do it in like the next mission. We'll see. Anyway, I'm probably gonna leave this one here. I don't know how much of it I'll clip out, but yeah, that was essentially defending a siege. It's fun for what it is. Usually I have people at least break the first perimeter, if not the second as well. It just depends on how much damage I get done on the outside before they get in. A lot of it comes down to taking out those siege beasts really early on, so it's not something you actually... Well, I mean, you can do bad in it. I obviously died and then I had trouble getting her back, and probably I will do that. Maybe I will actually go ahead and die sometime here in the future and lose a castle. So we'll probably see at least one more video, just so you can kind of see the losing and coming back type thing. It'll be fun. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and tap that like button, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.